Okie dokie, everything's ready to go back here, Emily.
Perfect, Jake, but quick, shut the doors. The audience are here.
Electra, are you there? I have the most amazing story to share.
Not another one of your stories, Cassandra. What's it about this time then? More heroic men going off to war?
Well, sure, it starts like that, but believe me, it's a thrilling tale with monsters and shipwrecks galore.
Why can't I be in this epic? I mean, look at me. I'm born to be a star.
The next one will be all about you, I promise. Can I please just tell you this one now?
Fire away then.
Well, it all begins with a horse filled with soldiers.
Oh, Cassandra, no one's going to be fooled by that.
You said you'd listen.
Fine, carry on. I'll just stand here as still as a statue and listen, shall I? And what about you lot? Are you all ready to listen to the amazing story? Did you hear me? Are you all ready to listen to this amazing story?
So, the Greek armies had been battling with the Trojans for 10 whole years and everyone was getting tired. The only way for the Greeks to win was to get inside the city walls. Everyone was at their wits' end, but the great warrior Odysseus, king of Ithaca, came up with a cunning plan.
A cunning plan.
That's what I said. His soldiers made a huge statue of a wooden horse as a gift for the Trojans. But secretly, his men were hiding inside it.
Oh, clever.
They waited for the Trojans to wheel the horse inside the city walls before leaping out. Now they will finally win the war.
And Odysseus came up with that plan all by himself, did he?
Well, he did get a bit of divine inspiration from the goddess.
Taylor Swift?
No, Athena.
Athena, meddling again. I swear she gets on my nerves sometimes.
Shh, she might hear you. The goddess of wisdom knows all, and she's not afraid to pick a fight.
Hooray! The Greeks win the day. Now they get to go home to their families, right?
Well, they all set off in their ships, sure, but Odysseus and his crew ran into trouble when a terrible storm blew up.
Not the dreaded nor'wester. We have to warn them, everyone. Look out, Odysseus!
Too late. All the other crews made it safely home, but Odysseus and his men were all turned around.
Cassandra, why were they the only ship affected? It's a bit of an oddity.
No, it's an Odyssey, an epic journey. Keep up, Electra. First stop was the island of the Lotus Eaters.
That sounds forgettable. I thought this was supposed to be a thrilling tale.
But the story gets super exciting when they are captured by the Cyclops.
Okay, now I'm listening. How did that happen?
Well, the crew landed on an island looking for food and found a cave stuffed with good things to eat. They happily settled in for a meal when a Cyclops called Polyphemus came in, and he was very angry they were eating his food.
And let me guess, his idea of a happy meal was a couple of soldiers.
Well, yes, but then Odysseus has...
Another cunning plan.
Hey, I'm the one telling the story. Odysseus has that great idea to get the Cyclops drunk, and when he falls asleep, the men blind him with a sharpened stick. Then, in the morning, they tie themselves to the bellies of Polyphemus's sheep and sneak out to their ship.
And they sail away to safety. Clever Odysseus.
Not quite. They do escape, but when Polyphemus chased after the men, Odysseus taunted the Cyclops and revealed his name to him. What our hero didn't know was...
Oh, I can see this coming with one eye closed.
The father of the Cyclops was Poseidon, the god of the sea, and he decided to take revenge for his son. Next, they get trapped on an island with a witch, and then they have to deal with the sirens.
Police sirens?
No, mythical sirens, creatures who are half bird and half woman. They sing beautiful songs to lure sailors to their death on dangerous rocks. But Odysseus gets his men to stuff their ears with wax so they can't hear, and they pass safely.
With tunes like that, it sounds like those sirens should go on tour. I hope by now Odysseus has learned his lesson. He needs to straighten up and sail right on home.
Does it count that he sails right into the Strait of Messina?
Not quite what I meant. But let me guess, there was some kind of terrifying monster waiting for them there.
Hey, you're really getting the hang of this. There were actually two monsters. First, a giant whirlpool called Charybdis.
And she sings him a song too? Was it, I'm spinning around?
Whirlpools don't sing, silly, they suck.
Okay, fine. Who was the other monster then?
Her name was Scylla. She had 3 heads and could eat 6 men in 3 mouthfuls.
Yikes! Just like chicken nuggets.
Odysseus had to make an impossible choice. Sail too close to Scylla and his men might get eaten, but sail too close to the whirlpool and the whole ship could be lost. He chose to sail closer to Scylla.
Wow, that's a tough call. Please tell me Odysseus and the last of his crew are finally safe.
No, the worst was yet to come. All the crew were lost, and Odysseus drifted alone at sea until he finally washed up on a nearby island.
So Odysseus was a castaway, forever stranded on an island, not even a friend to keep him company?
The island was home to the nymph Calypso, who kept him company for 7 whole years, tending to his every need.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Odysseus still longed to see his son and his wife, though.
He's going to need a miracle to make it home now.
Luckily, he still has one goddess on his side. Here she comes now to save the day.
So Athena helps him return home to Ithaca?
Not right away, that would be too easy. But with her help, Odysseus finally makes it home.
What a struggle!
Yes, but there's something in Odysseus' adventure that rings true for everyone, I think. We all have to overcome the challenges the gods place in our path as best we can. That's life.
Do you think they liked it, Emily?
I don't know, Jake. Let's ask. Did you all like the show?